Hi, Gemini. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? Um, I think this is going to be a really good week. And after last week, that's fine with me. Um, because last week I felt like I was walking up a beach and the waves were pushing me back. But this week, Uranus goes retrograde, and because Uranus is such a slow moving planet, it's going to take about 5 months for it to come out of that. But this is a time for breakthroughs and for things to change and to come to fruition. And it's really going to be a positive time, even though we still are seeming to like we're still having to fight against the tide. But that's okay. Now, this is for the week of August 17th through August 23rd, 2020. The first card I got for y'all is the Five of Wands. Now we turn that over but I wanted you to see that it came reversed. And this is a card where you're like doing some friendly jockeying for position. So I think that this is a week that you're trying to find your place in everything. Um, and I mean, this could also literally reference like a basketball game or something. But I think that for y'all, it's your jockeying for position. You're trying to figure out what you want to do, where you're going from here. The next card is the Magician. And what's exciting about this is the Magician has all the tools you need. First of all, he's got the affinity sign above his head. And then he's got a pentacle and a cup and a sword and a wand. He's got everything he needs to be successful, which means you do too while you're jockeying for this position. Now, we get the Four of Wands upside down. Once again, let's switch it over. But this is all about a happy home. So I think that what's going on is that in your home right now, you're going through a little bit of conflict, trying to figure out how things are working, what you're going to do with everything. And I think you've got everything you need to be successful. I love this card. Maybe I should get this card tattooed. That's actually kind of a semi joke. Now, I pulled a card from Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. This is a new deck that I just gotten, and I'm so excited. And the card I get for you is the Phoenix. So you're rising from the ashes. The Phoenix is a beautiful creature that rises from the ashes, and it's just gorgeous. Like a butterfly coming from a caterpillar or a beautiful moth coming from a caterpillar. You have the opportunity this week to break out of your cocoon, to come back to life. But so don't get too caught up in that jockeying for position. It's all going to work out for you. You just have to trust in that. Trust in your guides. Trust in your angels to help you get through this time. And I see a tree. You need to put your roots down this week. Ground yourself. And those roots that could just be reading some material that will help you spiritually or emotionally, working through something that you've been avoiding, just doing those things that you know that you need to do. Put on your big boy or girl panties, as the saying goes. Because you're going to be a phoenix. You're going to be a phoenix. That just so resonates with me. I wish I was a phoenix. You know, you need to keep grounding. Um, Sometimes that seems really hard. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate. Um, and that's why sometimes we have a mantra, and that word can be anything you want it to be. It doesn't have to be om. It can be any word that you want it to be. Um, it can be Um, if you're a Christian, which I'm not necessarily, it could be I love Jesus. It could just be that. Or if you're like me and you love Morgan, it could be Morgan. Um, or if you love crystals, you can just imagine a crystal, or you could hold a crystal. This is Adrienne, by the way. You can just look into that and concentrate on that and visualize that. You just need to find something to focus on so that you can go into yourself and see what you need to find. So that you can be that great phoenix, that great butterfly, that great moth. I know moths don't sound nearly as good as butterflies or phoenixes, but they really are. There's some gorgeous moths out there. Just saying. Anyway, if y'all want to do a reading with me, send me a text 405-512-9400. The first 3 people that send me a text and agree to let me record our session so I can put it on YouTube will get a free reading. Or you can just schedule a reading and pay for it. I don't care. 405-512-9400, or send me a private message to Belladonna Moonbeams. And if not, I'll see you next week.